Topping the news headlines today, new reports of the continued economic problems in Las Vegas and Nevada. The jobless rate in the valley moved up to 12.3% in June, over a full percent higher than the previous month. That means 125,000 people in Clark County are out of work. And for a point of reference, a year ago, 62,500 people were out of work. Greenspun Interactive senior editor John Katz with me. John, the state is suffering.
Yeah, the constant drumbeat of bad economic news continues in Clark County and statewide, as you noted. And this is the second straight month the state has set a record for unemployment figures, and the reason is that clearly the construction and casino industries are the heaviest hit by job losses, and as they lose their employment force, our unemployment numbers go up, and that's been the trend for quite a while. And this all plays into Nevada's status as what has been called the country's most distressed state. This is a term used by the Kaiser Family Foundation. It measures the rate of home foreclosures, the increase in unemployment, and the growth in numbers of people on food stamps. And the food stamp number is that about 42% more Nevadans are using food stamps and qualifying for food stamps than even a year ago. And that number is supposed to continue to increase. So now we are the most distressed state. We can add that to our being on the top of bad lists as those continue to grow. And so with Clark County residents looking for ways to save money, there is opportunities out of Lake Las Vegas where the casinos out there are targeting more local business, and it's about doubled at all those places from 20% to 40%. They've been booked for July 4th and Memorial Day, and most of the new business is coming from locals who can't afford or don't want to afford to leave town.
And then back on the Strip, some trouble for Planet Hollywood.
Yeah, Planet Hollywood has agreed to pay a $750,000 fine to Nevada gaming regulators for activity at a club it doesn't actually own. This is Privé, which is owned by OPM Group of Miami. It's been accused of removing drunk customers and spilling them into the casino floor, physically and sexually assaulting customers, that kind of thing, hiring staffers with criminal records. And this is the first time a hotel has taken responsibility for a nightclub that it doesn't in fact own. So that's a new thing for us in Las Vegas. And another venue where curious behavior has transpired is a house that is occupied by the family. This is the house, the C Street house in Washington, has become notorious because this is where John Ensign has been living since he started his Senate career. It's a very enclosed society, a tight-knit group that operates in a lot of secrecy. And there is a book that was written by the author Jeff Sharlet, who was contributed to Rolling Stone and Harper's magazines. He spent a few months in that house in 2002 living in there and detailing their story, and he was interviewed by Dave Burns on KNPR, and a transcription of that very interesting interview with Sharlet appears on the website. And what is coming out is that these guys operate almost autonomously unto themselves, with no real accountability to anybody but each other. And when something happens like the affair with John Ensign and others who have lived there, people wonder what is going on behind closed doors. And Jeff Sharlet has revealed what that is.
All right. Yeah, interesting interview. We encourage you to check it out, as well as more details on all these stories. Just head over to LasVegasSun.com.